my Instagram strategy that I'm going to be utilizing and my coaches in 2026 and beyond. Okay. If you don't know who I am, my name is AJ Gonzalez. Okay. In under a year, I built my coaching business to $40,000 a month, won Alex Hermosi's school games competition, about to win it for the second time as well, utilizing systems and strategy to scale coaches completely online, making anywhere from $7,000 to $45,000 in 30 days. If you don't know, if you want to see more proof, check down below. I've helped over 800 coaches past year alone. There you go. I had a flex on you to get you to pay attention, okay? I'm going to give you my Instagram plan that I'm going to be utilizing on my coaches. I'm going to give you so much value right now. I'm like insane. If you can't just sit here and literally like watch me, like teach you, right? Put you on game from someone that's making the money that you want to make, just log off if you don't want it. Like if you just are like doing 5 other things, you just want this next shiny object, it would like just sit down. I'm about to put you on game, okay? So for the people that are still here, amazing, watch it. And of course, if you need help implementing any of this into your coaching business, check the link down below. We even guarantee you results, which is crazy. Okay, so let me just give you a little backstory, okay? Instagram, okay, and I'm gonna put in 2025. And if you're watching my videos for the first time or whatever, always know I'm drawing on my mouse. So if you see typos, misspells, abbreviations, that's why. Anyways, 2025 before, right, and below, right? Let's just say below 20, like 2024, 23, etc., right? I would say it was moving 100 miles per hour. What do I mean by that? Okay, follow me. Just follow me so far. Okay, meaning when TikTok came into the play, before Instagram was a lot of pictures, like just a lot of pictures. It was a lot easier to scale a coaching business. It really was. And then when TikTok came on board, okay, it completely changed the game where like now everything is real heavy, like it's fast, right? Now it's like people are not really looking at their traditional feed anymore. They're really not. What they're looking as more is the Reels tab. You probably do it too, right? And then also too, when before 2025, when Snapchat was around, for those of you guys that remember, Snapchat was still around, right? But it's just not as big. I think Snapchat even got bought by Instagram. I partnered up with them from last time I checked, but who knows? I don't know exactly. Don't quote me on that. But then Instagram stories came into play. And then when Instagram stories came to play, that just made it even more like fast. Okay. So Instagram was moving 100 miles per hour in 2025, right? And below as well. Now, my belief, and I'm just saying for a fact, follow me so far, it is moving 200 miles per hour. It is moving so fast. Bam, 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 bam. Right? You have to like have a plan with Instagram, and you need to be utilizing Instagram for your coaching business, right? You just need to, especially if you're below 10K a month. If you're at 30, 40, 50K, it's like I still use it. A lot of people like I hate when I see like other business coaches telling people, oh, you don't need to utilize Instagram. Like, no, you do. You do. Like they may not need to because they build such a brand like about 100, 200, 300K a month. But for example, like my mentor, he's like, he hates Instagram, right? But he still utilizes Instagram because he knows how important it is, because people still utilize Instagram, okay? Especially if your market is on there, you have to. Right, so let me kind of break it down. Okay, I'm gonna make me small right here. Pause. Okay, not to mean like that. Anyways, so let's get right into it. Okay, so how my plan in 2026 with Instagram is very, very simple. Okay, number one, my plan is, sorry about this. You're like, AJ, hurry up. Some of you guys are like already phasing out because you guys are just so real heavy. Anyways, number one, my plan with Instagram is more raw videos. Okay. Hermosi was talking about it at the last School Games event. I'll probably talk about it this next time when I meet him at the games again. Raw videos, right, are performing well, because if you look at it right now, like heavily edited videos are like the new normal now. A year ago, 2 years ago, it was like you were able to separate yourself in the sense that you have good, high quality videos. You will separate yourself from, everybody else, right? Now it's like the new norm. Got my Starbucks. Hold up 1 second. And also, guys, I gave up energy drinks. Just do black coffee and protein shake. Anyways, that's a whole different thing. Let me know if you drink. Let me know if you drink energy drinks down below in the comments. Like how many you drink per day? Because I used to drink I drink like 2 a day. It was crazy. Anyways, number one is gonna be raw videos. I'm leaning into raw videos more because those are just becoming more like authentic. In 2026, like the more authentic and true to who you are, the more you allow people to let people in. Like kind of like no heavily edited, no scripted videos. Like of course you still want to have hooks and everything, but those videos are performing really, really well, and they're going to perform even better in 2026. So like this is my plan, lean more into raw videos, okay? The second thing is, okay, what I'm going to be utilizing my Instagram for is I am actually going to be using that as a funnel, meaning very simple, into my school. Okay, for those of you guys that don't know what Skool is, it's a platform for you to have like resources, build community, spend time with your leads. Check it down below. I have a free community, over 800 coaches in there, right? So I'm going to be utilizing, I want all people from my IG to go to my Skool. And therefore, what's going to leave is they're going to come, they're going to watch some of my content, spend some time with me, build some trust, hop on a call with me and my team, and then we close 1 out of 3. This is about average, right? The reason why I'm doing that is because, don't get me wrong, you can book calls still from your Instagram, and it's fine. You still can, but it's like you need to really focus on building trust with your leads. Even like, I don't care if you're at 2K, 5K, 10K watching it. It's like you need to have everything is shifting over to like community based, right? The traditional like, oh, book a call funnel in the sense of like, for example, like I don't want to lose you guys. Follow me. You see someone, you see an ad pop up on Instagram, for example, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Like click it, and then it goes to a landing page, and it has like a video. You click it, and then you book a call. Those metrics are down. It's just not really working like they used to, right? Now, what's really working is like a Skool community, right? It doesn't have to be Skool, but of course I'm biased. Like, I absolutely love Skool. But I'm just literally driving all traffic going forward. Like I took off all my landing pages from my about page. I'm not driving any traffic there anymore. Everything is going to this Skool community, right? And in this Skool community, what I do is, and you can have it too, is I have resources. Okay. I have resources. I have, for example, like lead magnets, like how to get clients, high paying clients, but never before seen videos on YouTube, a bunch of things for my leads to spend time with me, right? So like number one is I'm going raw videos, I'm going funnel, I'm going IG to Skool, directing all traffic. Okay. The next thing is what I am doing is I'm going to put DD. I am doubling down on what works already, right? Now, I don't care what anybody tells you. If you are like not even at 100K a month, you should be doing cold outreaching. Bar none. You should be doing cold outreaching. Like that is a given. I don't care who you are. I don't like if you're like, oh my God, AJ, that's spammy. That's because you believe it is. Like I've made thousands and thousands of dollars booking calls, getting leads and everything, right? I'm gonna double down on cold outreaching. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna hire a setter who is someone that books appointments for me, right? I currently have one, but I'm gonna do another one. That setter is gonna work about 3 hours from my Instagram. Okay, double down on cold outreaching. And then from there alone, they will probably book anywhere from 2 to 3 a day. Right? That's just that I'm doubling down on that. Like I've seen business coaches be like, oh, you don't need to do cold outreach. And like, bro, what the hell? Like, of course you need to do cold outreach. And like, of course, don't get me wrong, like there are like outliers. Like if you have a big audience, you don't really need it, right? But why wouldn't you? Like, I don't get it. Like, sorry. See, I'm doing this in the morning, fresh in the morning, because I want you guys to get as much value, get AJ all hype. So that's why I'm drinking my coffee, so you have to deal with it. So I'm going to double down on cold outreaching, right? I'm going to double down on warm outreaching, right? Because naturally what happens is that when you do cold outreaching, people from cold, they follow you, and then you engage in a convo, and then you book a call. Very simple. So I'm doubling down on that. You see, ideally, guys, what you guys can do is take all this and run with it. Like, I'm going to do this for my coaches. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. The next thing is, right, I'm not really going to be doing no IG ads. You see, like, don't get me wrong, IG ads can work. And some of my coaches still run them, and it's fine, right? But for me personally, I'm not going to do no more Instagram ads. I'm not going to boost any post unless like I make a post and it's really, really good. Don't get me wrong. So like, if you see this video, maybe 2026, and then you're like, AJ's running Instagram ads. No, I'm running meta ads, right? That's different. Meta ads to my free Skool community, right? So I'm not doing Instagram ads anymore, right? What I'm actually going to be doing is Skool ads. Okay. So basically what it is, I go on the meta. Basically the way the funnel is very simple is I have an ad to my free group, which is a lead magnet, and then they opt in, and the same thing. And then they get, and then I gather their information, their email, their phone number, and then I close like 1 out of 3. Like that's my new funnel. Like I'm no longer doing Instagram ads. Now, like I said, if you do Instagram ads and they work, or you're wanting to still do them, like if it's still working, if it's still working, like don't change anything. The worst thing you could do is mess up a system that's already working. So like for coaches watching this, like do it, like try it. But for me, I'm just not doing it because I don't think it works anymore like I used to. And I get the highest yield of I get the highest return in my investment with Skool ads now. Okay, so let's kind of get back into it. Raw videos. Okay, my funnel is IG to Skool. I'm doubling down on what works, cold outreaching and warm outreaching, but really gonna go into cold, right? Very, very simple. The next thing is with my Instagram stories. So very simple. I'm gonna put BS, meaning they're more like behind the scenes. I'm just gonna be like more real, like how I usually am. Double down on that. And then very simple is more polls, just to chat with people. I put polls, right? And just build relationships. The way I look at my stories is very simple. Is like, yeah, like I said, behind the scenes, like chat, and then convos. That's how I look at it. Very, very simple. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I just want to have daily conversations with people, and like I'm fully understand to the fact that in 2026, there's one thing that I'm, which I'm gonna lead to. I was gonna talk about right now, but let me lead into six. Right? I'm gonna put it very, very big. Trust. Like double down on that, no matter what niche you're in. Like the way I'm gonna utilize Instagram is just to give as much free value as I possibly can. Like a lot of coaches always may. The funny thing about it is that I had this thing too before where I was like, oh well, if I um if I give away all my free stuff, what am I gonna charge? And I can tell you right now, wholeheartedly, like I firmly believe you can, like me, I can give all my paid stuff away for free. People still won't take it because people need skin in the game, right? So for me, it's like I just like there's so much information nowadays. Like you just need to focus on giving trust, building trust with your audience, giving free stuff, building genuine connections. Like when I say trust, it's like let's kind of like go broad on that. It's like community, right? Which is like you can have your own school group, right? I know I spelled it wrong, but you get the point. Community, right? Convos, right? Help. Like this is what builds the trust, right? Especially with like with utilizing Instagram, because on Instagram you got for any client acquisition stage, you got to get people to know you. You got to get them to like you, and then if you want to watch your videos, you got to get them to trust you. And this is the last thing for a reason. It's because they know you and like you, they don't trust you. Like I have people that I know in my personal life, and I like them. They're cool, but I don't trust them. So if I don't trust them, they're not going to be. I'm not going to give them any money. So you got to build that likability, but you also got to build that trust. And that's what I'm saying is like having like a school community is absolutely crucial for you, right? So it's like to kind of get back into it, like let me sure I don't forget anything. Like raw videos, I'm leaning into them. My funnel, everything's going to Skool. I'm doubling down on what work, cold outreaching and warm outreaching, no IG ads. I'm doing all Skool ads unless something changes in the market, which is highly unlikely. Instagram stories more behind the scenes. I'm really doubling down on building trust with my audience. And yeah, and honestly too, for me, I mean, this is kind of like just not Instagram related and everything. What I'm really, really leaning with is like ads, yes, but what I've seen with a lot of coaches, like they do ads, they go heavy on ads, which is awesome. But you know what they forget about? They forget about their organic content, right? Because you want still good organic content, right? Yeah, like for me, like I spend a good amount chunk of change every single month on ads, but I gotta still post engaging content to get people like to spend time with me, to get people to trust me. Because here's what happens: like I want you to follow me. If you made it to the close to the end, you're a real one. Like if people go to your Instagram account, right? Let's say an ad popped up on your Instagram account. What do you typically do? You may click their link and see what their website's about. I'm like, okay, cool. Then you go to their Instagram account and then you go to it and then you say, oh, who's this person? Now you're watching their videos and now they follow you on Instagram, but they're a lead, but they're kind of like, I don't know about it yet. So that's why it's important for you to nurture them through your content. So this is my Instagram play. My 7 things on what I'm gonna be doing, like to crush it. I fully anticipate this coaching business for mine will be at 100K for sure. For sure, in 2026, it will be at 100K. If I keep doing what I'm doing, execute what I'm doing, I will be at 100K at about 85% profit margin. So my hopes that you take everything in this video and you apply to your coaching business. So if you made it to the end, you're a real one. Go make it happen. And yeah, I know it's before. Maybe some people celebrate Christmas before. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace out.